Alright guys, here to just share a little, I guess you call a little project that I went through just to learn how to use a transistor, because I didn't go over so well in class last semester. I had a professor send me this website from Nuts and Bolts magazine. This is an article, how to use a transistor as a switch, and it just goes through and shares with you the basic math behind um, calculating the resistances and voltage drops and things to make sure you're supplying the right amount of power and putting the right size resistors in there to keep things from smoking and blowing up, or just making sure they're working right. But I didn't want to just show you the math. You can get that from the article. But what I did wanted to point out is I was very happy with the fact that just to check to see how close my math was, I took my voltmeter after building this and put it across this RC resistor. Um, and I measured a voltage drop of 4 volts, and by the math, it should have been 3.96 volts, and this is only a 1% difference, which I was proud of. I know it's not that big of a project, but nonetheless, the results were good. Anyways, I just built some simple code to turn some lights on and off with these transistors as switches. So over here at the board, I have the power brick to run the particle, and a 6-volt battery pack here that powers the LEDs. And then you see 5 transistors, each one controlling a light. There's only I don't know from the math. I think it's just a couple milliamps. I don't remember what the math was, but there's very little amperage coming from the particle, and from the battery is much different to get the bulbs to work. So in other words, I'm controlling many times more power going through the LEDs with a tiny amount of power coming from the particle. Anyways, I'll run it. Let me see if it works. Turn the battery back on. So if you're like me and you know nothing about transistors, read that article. It's worth it. Thanks for watching.